Today we're doing Breaking Story.
Or it got swept up and they just, whoever was sleeping.
Breaking Story is a good game for me to play.
Swept it up and
So it's gonna take us 30 minutes to play this game.
And it's still gone. Well, what do you think?
Well, come on, before I go. Well, if the one at the school is not there, and you can't find the one at home,
I'll get all this thanks to survive.
I've seen where people. Hold on a second. I'm gonna call you right back.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, I've seen where people have, gotten replacement key fobs for cheaper off of eBay or something like that. Instead of using the dealership, using another company to program it.
Yeah.
Like a locksmith or something.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I think it would end up costing you the same amount by the time you buy it and do all that stuff. Man, that sucks.
It does. I mean, it ain't the end of the world. It's just the fact that I'm not going to own this car past July or August. That's my issue.
Well, I mean, the other option is to trade it in, but they're going to ding you for not having a key to it.
thinking either $400 or $500 would
Right. I mean, you just have to
You
know
forgot I'm the
what
peace
goes in
officer.
From there.
cost.
But maybe you'll luck out and somebody at school will find it. But I remember you looking for that key fob at home, like last time I was there. So it's been missing for a while, right?
No, so the older one, the one that is like really Erica's key fob, like we try to keep a second one just in the house. And I did ask her, I'm like, where is that other one? And Erica is so nonchalant that I get frustrated because it's like, I don't know. And it's like she doesn't know and she doesn't care, right? So it's like, even if she had a wherewithal at the time that I asked, and it's been now, let me say it's been missing, it could very well have been missing since June, and we didn't know it's been missing since June. It could very well have been missing since September of last year, and we didn't know. I haven't needed it that much, right?
Well, let's think about it for a second, though, because your key, like the key that you have now, so you took Erica's car, right?
Right.
Or you took your mom's car?
Right now I'm driving the Queen's car.
Okay. So the key you have now, like that, on that key set, do you also have, is that the key set, like you have?
I missed what you said real quick.
So, like with your keys, do you normally keep the key fobs like together? Like you have one for your car, one for Eric?
All on one key fob? No. I mean, all on one keychain? No. We just typically just keep them all separate.
Does Erica normally do it that way?
No. So Erica does not concern herself with any other keys, just her key. She barely concerns herself with her key. Like, she knows it's on her, like in her purse or something. She just won't even know where it is. So like, I know where my key is for her car. My key stays hung up because I like to have my key by myself, because what she does is she keeps her key fob in her purse, and if I need to go to the car, I gotta either carry her purse or I have to rummage through all of the things in her purse to get to the key fob to get it out.
I guess in my mind I'm thinking like, well, she opened up the car on Saturday to clean it out.
Yeah, I left best because I left
your keys.
Right, she used my keys. I left my keys hanging up.
Yeah.
So I was wondering,
I mean,
are these key fobs even universal?
I don't think they're universal per se, but they like you can buy one. You just have to buy one that's compatible with like the year and make of your car.
Yeah.
And they're like second company. So like you can get, I think they do make them so that you don't have to buy like the actual one.
Right.
You can just buy another one that has program. But the difference, like, I assume the $400 that you're talking about is like the price that they're going to charge you for the fob and the program. Because when I wanted to get, I only have one fob for my keys, like it only came with one.
Right.
And the price they wanted to charge me for the fob was like $300 and like $150 for program.
And it's like, it is beneficial to have two key fobs. I ain't go front. But
Yeah.
And it was like, because, and the main reason why we're always able to get two key fobs is because we do the certified, yeah. We always do that.
Yeah.
So certified pre-owned is what we always do. And that always secures the two key fobs and, get this, the mats. It's just like, it's always like, oh, well, because you got that, we'll give you the, or it's because the customer, the previous person, had the weatherized stuff in it, like the WeatherTech stuff already left in it. We never had the WeatherTech stuff, but like whatever the customer leaves in there, or the previous owner leaves in there, they throw it in as if it was a deal.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I hate when they do that and they're like, oh, we'll give you mats. Well, mats only cost $100. But you want to charge me $500 for it doesn't even matter even. So let's remove the vent edging and I'll just buy the mats myself. That's actually what we did with Ricky. The first came with the normal mat. We just went downstairs and bought the rubber ones for $100.
Dude, I walked that building for an hour and 30 minutes. No, that's a lie.
That's right.
I walked that building.
Get home yesterday.
Okay.
You couldn't get home yesterday.
Right, so I needed the queen to come pick me up, so I waited. So I knew I was missing my car keys. I knew that I was missing them earlier, but like I said, I get caught up in the class day, and so I forget things. And I literally forgot that I was missing my key. I because I'm so, I remember losing it one time, and I'm like, there's no way it can stay missing. So I wasn't frustrated, right? And it wasn't like, oh, I must stop everything I'm doing to go and look for this. I was teaching at the time. And I was looking around the classroom like, well, where did I go at the time when I lost the key or whatever? But when I finally remembered that I lost the key, it was like 3 o'clock. And me and Josiah walked that building for 2 hours. 2 hours. Erica finally called me at about 4:50. Madison is done with volleyball practice at 4:15. Erica's phone does not work in that school building, and I refuse to save Erica's office number in my phone because I'm a gooseneck. But it was just like I kept calling, and I could have called the main office, but I'm like, the later it gets, I'm like, they gotta be gone by now. So I'm like, well, forget it. So Erica called me. I told her to just look for the key fob, and then if she finds it, come and pick me up. If not, I have the queen come and pick me up because it would make it, it would make a difference for her to drop down or whatever. So, but I'm gonna have them do a early morning announcement, and just make the announcement stating, just saying if anybody sees a brown key fob or a vehicle or a Hyundai Sonata. That is about the best I can do.
What's the first time that you noticed it was gone?
It was about 10 o'clock maybe.
Okay.
It was just around 10 o'clock.
So that would have been
right after, like in between 10 and 10:30. I walked almost the whole entire building by that point.
Oh. And they would have been in your pocket?
So normally what I do, because Hyundai Sonata key fobs are notorious for slipping off of the key. Right? They're
Kia.
Oh,
there you go.
Wow. What's the one I got, the 2013 Optima? I've never had this problem. Ever. But the 2013, but the
mine
2015
comes off all the time.
Yeah. So what I do is I always put it in my pocket. I always put just the fob, not even the key. I just put the fob in my pocket. And yesterday, I just forgot. Like I got out of the car, I locked the door, and I just forgot to take it off and put it right in my pocket. I never have a problem. The key and the fob do not need to be attached for the car to start. So that's normally how I operate, but I just had a lapse of...
Oh, so it was like clipped to your bag or something?
It's clipped to my belt, on my pants.
To your belt.
Yeah.
On your pants.
So I just have it, I have it just all willy-nilly dangling, and I paid the price today. Yesterday. Normally I hear it fall. Normally I see it fall. The main reason why I'm always concerned about it falling is not really because I fear I'm going to lose it. I do it because there were times when it has fallen into the bushes, like right there at the door of my house. And then it's just like, oh my God, I can't stand bushes. I can't stand plants. So having to to squeeze down in between and reach forward. It's just annoying. It's nerve-wracking. And if I don't notice it falling, that is the main place I feel like I would struggle to find it if it ever fell there and I didn't know it fell down there.
Yeah.
But I'm really annoyed because it's just like, wherever it fell, you had to have seen it. Wherever it fell, you had to have seen it.
Nothing in the lost and found?
We don't have an effective lost and found, which is 3,000 times more. But I would imagine human logic would always be to take it to the office, right? Human logic should always be to take it to the office. I don't know.
These are kids you're working with.
And adults. And they're both kids.
Yeah.
And
Still kids you're working with.
What'd you say?
I said still kids. I'm more inclined to think that one of them found it than an adult.
Yeah.
Prayerfully, no one found it with like mischievous ideas, and you don't walk up to your car being gone.
So now that's the thing. I could be wrong. I feel like you need the actual key, the key cut, for them to both be in the same space at the same time. I could be wrong.
Oh, maybe. I've never tried it that way.
Like I don't know, because the key part is always on me, and so is the key fob. But
now you got me all worried, because if I ever lose my fob, like there's nothing. Well, usually when I lose it, it just falls out of my pants pocket into the car, and Brittany's like, "How do you know that it's in the car?" I said, "Because the car's dark."
Yeah, and that, and so what I typically do is I typically take everything on me and everything that was on me, and I just bring it to the car. And that's exactly what I did. I brought everything in my classroom that is typically in my class. Oh my gosh. There might be one more thing that I could do. Like maybe it fell out into one of my folders. And sometimes I take my keys off and I put them like on the table, and I might have put them on the table and they came off then. I don't know. We'll find out though. But if I have to pay this full $500, that means that's my full $500 for the month of October. And
yeah.
Ken is gonna have to be Daredevil. I'm gonna have to be the
Sure, so.
I'm gonna have to be the Daredevil that for Halloween. I'm gonna have to be the Daredevil that was just starting out without the costume. That's a cheap costume, and I won't be able to go to my I won't be able to go to my favorite places.
Oh, you mean if you have to do the thing?
If I have to pay this $400, I can't do none of my favorite things. Can't buy no new shoes. I can't go to the spot.
The spot. That's so funny.
I can't do nothing. That's frustrating to think about. Like, I'd rather not do it because, and I just spent $1,000. So it's just like, now I gotta spend another $1,500. I'm like, this car still costs.
Hold on, Ken.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Good morning. Can I get one bacon brick roll and one egg brick roll?
You want eggs and grits on that breakfast?
Yes.
Anything else for you, sir?
Yes. A small dirty chai latte with almond milk.
Hot or ice?
Hot. And then a medium one that's hot. that coffee shop right by the house?
Oh, I remember that place. It looked good, and we never tried it.
Yeah, it is good.
Okay.
Yeah, dirty chai latte is basically a
Jeff, oddly, I think the better logic would have been to give the queen my car key. Then again, what would happen if I lost the car keys up my way? Oh, come on.
must have went through his zone.
No, I don't know who dropped off. Normally, like when the call drops on my side, I get the boop 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 sound.
Oh yeah.
I did not get the boop 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 sound.
Did you hear my explanation for the drink? I think that.
No, I did not hear that. I was real interested in the dirty chai.
Yeah. So it's a chai latte. It's tea, but it has a shot of espresso in it. That's the dirty part.
That's the dirty part.
Yeah.
That is funny. Yeah, Madison and Erica like chai lattes, but having a shot of espresso in it sounds awesome. That sounds
yeah.
great.
It just is like, so I got a cold one for Brittany because she's whitening her teeth right now and she has to drink with a straw if it's like coffee or something. And then I got a hot one. Gotta get a new coffee maker. I think I got it yesterday when it was Prime Day. Damn it.
You know, okay, so Prime Day is over. I thought it was 2 days.
I guess so. Oh, maybe it is.
I thought it was 2 days.
I got a stick that I exactly know like what you all have. It was marked in, I don't know, they gave me I wanted to supposed to be ice. It was marked down, it was like normally 500, marked down to 100.
What was it?
A stick vacuum.
Oh, the shark?
It wasn't a shark, I don't know.
Oh wait, it was a Dyson or something?
Hell no. No, they're not selling no Dyson for no $100.
But you just said it was marked down from $500?
Yeah.
What kind of vacuum is this that was $500 and I don't know what it is?
Hello. I think the medium is supposed to be ice. Ice? Yeah. Just the medium. Thank you. this weekend? You gonna try to make it up to Hershey?
No, I gotta find my I gotta take care of this situation. So tomorrow is turning that house upside down. That's tomorrow.
Oh, shit. And then Erica will have to take you down there to pick it up.
No, I mean tomorrow. So Erica has homecoming for her school tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Me and Josiah is gonna be at home looking for the tea. I got work I gotta do, and then I need to figure out what I'm gonna. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do about tomorrow night because Robinson needs me to take her to the airport. Her flight leaves at 6:20 in the morning, so I need to decide like, am I gonna drive from home and pick her up, or am I gonna drive to Gerard and sleep over there and then get up at around 3 and pick her up so I can take her to the airport.
Oh, you're taking her to the airport?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. The phone broke up, and I was like, I can't hear what you said. Oh, she's traveling 2 weeks in a row. She just had her homecoming. Now she's going out of town?
Well, her homecoming is in Morgan. So Morgan is in Baltimore.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that was weird, but I think she took off when she actually worked on Friday.
No. Everybody worked until, most of the functions were Saturday and Sunday for at least the alumni. But no one, she took off, but no one knows that she's going to Vegas.
Oh, she took off for today, or Monday.
She took off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. She'll be back at work on Friday morning.
Oh, good for her.
You gangster.
I mean, no school is not the place where they traditionally, where it's traditionally accepted that people take time off or take time away, but it's nice that you decided to do that.
Yeah, a lot of people do it. A lot of the veterans do it. I am still not veteran enough to do it. Like, there are some veterans who do it. They literally take off that last week of school. Like, I'm starting my vacation.
Oh, yeah, finish the grades early, have a substitute, basically cover nothing, and get the vacation started sooner.
Yep. Kids don't, half the kids don't be showing up anyway. So, yeah.
But Robinson's been there for a shorter period of time than you have, right?
Hazelwood, well, she doesn't work at Hazelwood anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she left Hazelwood. She hasn't, this is her second year not working with Hazelwood. And she hates her school, and she wants to finally move up to high school. And we both agreed that in 2 years, when she left, we both agreed that by the time this year was over, we were both going to high school. But that plan is out the window.
Oh, really? Well, yeah, because you want to move into administration.
No, I want to be physically at the school side. Though I really have to calculate. I have to decipher whether or not I want teachers who are going to be his third grade teachers to be his third grade teachers. And since if they stay, then I'm gonna be a little concerned. If they leave, then I will go ahead and deal with whoever's coming next. But I do notice that there are things that I don't like. There are things that I see that I don't like in terms of how one of the societies deal with students. I gotta keep checking make sure it's because they tend to do things, not that, well, I'm saying they, but it's really only one of them. But they tend to do things that is a little concerning. Like, whenever I walk past their classroom, there's this one particular kid who's typically always sitting outside of the classroom. And as you can tell, like, a kid who leaves the classroom, and they'll walk away from the door. This kid is always sitting outside the door, just in a chair. So, like, that does leave me concerned. they deal with my little person.
Wow. That
And
Yeah.
that's
So
to an extent,
weird.
that's all that matters. But guess what? That other kid who's always sitting outside in the hallway, that's my kid. So it's just like, all right. So
Hey, that's like
so soon I'm gonna, if I keep seeing that kid sitting out there, I'm just gonna start talking to her about why he's out there. I am like, I might not be your superior and I might not be your supervisor, but this does concern me because this is one of my children. So then the next year's educator, if she's there
I'm
next
sorry,
year,
I'm dead.
she has a
Hey,
ton of
what
her
the-
kids on islands, sitting by themselves at desks by themselves. Like in
I toss him mistakes.
no, but in Josiah's class, he does sit by himself, but he's not secluded, right? And that's
Right.
but that's only with his group, right? He sits in a group in Miss Hess's group. But so that's how it is. Like Josiah can work in groups in Miss Cooper's room. It's just whatever. I think she lets him go to a group, which is all I really need him to do. I just need him to interact often. And that's really it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
He actually told me, I guess there was like a picture that a teacher had given him from his class from last year.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name. He was like, I like her. She's my favorite teacher. She's real cute. But I gather she must have been at the old.
Yeah. We ain't got no pictures yet.
It's like, it's like Josiah have a great break. I don't know if it was winter break or spring break. Some kind of break. It must have been winter break because he just switched over this year, right?
Right.
Summer break. Year just started.
Yeah, it was summer break. If you're talking about